Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Hold on, hold on. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that green. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Hold on. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on, hold on. I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reasons why you keep your silence up. No, you don't fool me. Well, the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. No stranger to you and me. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Woo! Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Hold on. And I can feel it in the air tonight. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Hold on. Hold on. In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Lou.
Good morning, and that y'all are gonna have to let me know if you can hear me. I tried to adjust some things out here so that you guys could hear me. Because I don't want to sit over there because that I can't see the TV that good. Hound Dog, thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate that. Everyone destroyed a like. Yeah, hit the like button. Share the video. Let's get some people in here. Watch the game with us. If you're in here because you think I'm showing the game, it clearly says reaction in the title and on the thumbnail. No, I'm not sharing. I'm not showing the game, so don't be one of those people that gets mad about that. But can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay in the comments section. Yeah, y'all hear me. Okay, good. That way I don't have to sit over there by the computer. I can sit here and actually watch the game. So we'll take some phone calls or something at halftime maybe. Talk about the game, but I mean, I'm mostly going to watch the game. I've got the comment section pulled up on my phone here so I can interact with you guys in the comment section, but they're about to take the field now. Yeah, Brandon, I know, right? But like I watch some there's some channels I watch of people that do game reactions, and every single time I watch one, there's people in the comment section complaining that why isn't this guy showing the game? You can't show the game on YouTube. They'll shut your channel down. But yeah, Brandon, you hit the nail on the head there. There will be somebody that asks that. Brody says Miami 24-21. So you calling the upset then? I just don't see it. They taking the field now, but I mean I've said it a million times, but I can't get past it. I can't take a team here with a first-year head coach and a quarterback that's never played before. I don't think Felipe Franks is the greatest quarterback in the world or whatever, but he's got a lot of experience. Dan Mullen's got a ton of experience. I just I can't go with the underdog to get the upset here. But an upset could definitely happen. If Miami's defense plays out of its mind and can limit Florida to under, if they can limit Florida to 20 to 24 points, somewhere in that range, I would give maybe Miami a shot to win. Create a couple of turnovers, special teams mistake, a pick six, something like that, a block punt, a return kick for a touchdown. I mean, those are the things I think Miami has to do if they want to try to find a way to win this game. We'll see. Batgirl, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Who are we pulling for? I'm not really pulling for anybody. I mean, you guys that have been on YouTube for a while, you know how this works. No matter who loses, UNCLELOU wins here. I get to make a video and laugh at whoever loses. So, the real McCoy, thank you for the super chat, sir. Clemson got another big recruited wide receiver from Alabama, E.J. Williams. That doesn't surprise me. Clemson's 2020 recruiting class is stacked and loaded. Georgia's getting ready to load up too for 2020, but I don't think we can catch Clemson. We're about to get Zach Evans, though, number one running back. So we'll have the number one running back and the number 4 running back for the 2020 class with Zach Evans and Kendall Milton. But I don't think we can catch Clemson in the 2020 class. Here goes this fraud, Dan Mullen. Well, this guy's a fraud here. I don't understand how Dan Mullen makes all these lists of greatest coaches. Where don't you got to win something at some point? I don't know. The guy's been a head coach for a decade, can't win a division. I don't know. Comes to Florida, finishes 3rd in the East behind Kentucky. Greatest coach ever. Him and Jim Harbaugh both. Can't win a division. I don't understand. Jay Thompson says, why do QBs lick their fingers? I think it has something to do with grip on the ball, but maybe somebody else in the comment section can give us more details if they know, but I think it just has to do with grip on the ball. Florida taking the field now. Well, half of Florida. The other half, it didn't qualify or got suspended. How many players did Florida end up suspended with for today's game? At least 2, right? Somebody said he licked their fingers because they taste good. I don't think that's the reason why. How many of y'all are going to stay up tonight and watch that Arizona-Hawaii game? I'm going to watch it. I'm jonesing for football so bad, I'm gonna stay up and watch it. I had it on SEC Network still. I got to change it to ESPN. Blind Man says, has anybody ever seen Dan Mullen and Randy Quaid in the same room? They do look like twins. Cousin Eddie. That Dan Mullen looks like Cousin Eddie from the Vacation movies. Florida owns the transfer portal. Well, Florida owns the transfer portal for players going into it. Miami owns the transfer portal for getting players out of it, don't they? Half Miami's 2019 class they signed was out of the portal. That was their excuse for signing a terrible class. Batgirl, thank you for the super chat. You were really on the ACC. No, SEC. I was watching the SEC network. They had the pregame show on from 5 to 7. No, not the ACC network. I have no reason to watch that garbage channel. The over-under was 54 on this game, unless it's changed, and I don't think it has. The line did go down to 7 today, though. When I did the preview video the other day and told you I was taking Florida minus 7.5, Florida was minus 7.5 pretty much all week. Today it went down to 7, so somebody put a lot of money on Miami today at 7.5, and that line dropped down to 7. Somebody said the ACC network just keeps replaying the Alabama versus Clemson game from last year over and over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to do a halftime video for this game too. But I'm not going to stop this stream while I do it. I'm just going to record the halftime video from my phone and upload it to YouTube from my phone. But I'm going to do a halftime report and a post-game video. Now, the post-game video, I'll end this stream and then record the post-game video. But for those of you that are still watching this with me at halftime, if you're watching the live stream, you'll get to see me do the halftime video. Live on this stream. Slim Shady Canes, did I see you on Mark Rogers' channel, sir? I'm pretty sure I did. Dan Mullet is the only blind squirrel not to find a nut. Slim Shady, was that you? I was watching a Mark Rogers video earlier. He's down there in Orlando. No, not Mark. I'm sorry, not Mark Rogers. Alonzo. And Alonzo said, I'm here with Slim Shady Canes, and then I seen somebody sneak into the side of the screen. Was that you, sir? No calls until halftime. At halftime, I'm going to record a video, then upload it. If it's still halftime at that point, then I'll take some phone calls. But I'm not going to take phone calls during the game. I want to watch the game. Florida kicks off, touchback. So Miami will start with the ball. So we'll get our first look here at Jaron Williams. Here he comes, number 15. Miami's got some weapons at the wide receiver position, and I like DJ Dallas, their running back. Their offensive line is sketchy, and of course we don't know what we're going to get with Jaron Williams, but we're about to find out. Any chance they let Jaron Williams throw the ball on the first play? I don't know. Let's find out. Florida lucky they didn't get a flag on that. You can't dance around like that, though, against a team as fast as Florida. You got to pick a lane and hit it. Second and 8. They gained 2 yards. Oh, here 5 wide now. He's gonna throw it now. Let's see. Here we go. First look at his arm. Easy pass to start. I like that. There he goes. Look at him. Look at that. That Gators secondary though. You see teams do that a lot with a quarterback. They don't, they don't trust or brand new. A lot of those easy passes to get him in like a rhythm or whatever. So smart move there by Miami. I mean, Manny Diaz is brand new, but Dan Enos has been an offensive coordinator for a long time. He knows what he's doing. Batgirl, thank you for that super chat, $50. Wow, bro. You're MVP for sure. Thank you. Another pass. Better get rid of it. Nothing there. Matthew Reed, thank you for the super chat, sir. Batgirl says, I'll always be Team UNCLELOU. Thank you, Batgirl. Melon Matt here. Started my senior year at Bama on Thursday. Graduated in May. Thank you for college football. Yeah, congratulations on graduating. I wish you nothing but success in your future endeavors, sir. And I'll be dealing with your gumps the first Saturday in December. There he goes again, the same play. That Florida secondary though. Cameron Lives, thank you for the super chat, sir. Would have been $5 if I didn't have to look at all the UGA stuff. I understand, sir. I don't try to hide it. I am a Georgia fan. I don't try to hide it. Fans get mad all the time at these announcers and analysts and things. They're like, such and such, like Kirk Herbstreit. He knows he's an Ohio State fan. Or Reese Davis, he's such a Alabama fan, or whatever. Paul Feinbaum, Alabama fan. I don't try to hide it. I am a Georgia fan, but I just love college football. It's going to be a hell of a game here. But Miami's moving the ball here. Look at this now. This is alarming. Another pass going deep. Oh, he wanted to go deep. That Florida defense, though. Man, this is embarrassing. Florida, what are you doing? Man, this guy never played before. Y'all making him look like Tom Brady. Man, this is ridiculous. Where's the Florida fans are in hiding? Woo, he got stuck. Stayed on his feet, though. Who was that hit him? Florida getting mad now. Hell, you can't stop him. You might as well try to start a fight with him. I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know. Look at Jaron Williams changing the play at the line. You better go down, son. Don't be spinning around like that. This ain't high school. Somebody gonna take that ball and run the other way with it. Third and 12. This is Miami's got to avoid these third and longs here. This isn't a good spot for Miami to be in, I don't think. These third and longs. Fumble. Florida ball. Oh my God, Miami got lucky there. Oh, Miami got lucky there, didn't they? Because that would have been a fumble, too. Boy, they got lucky. Somebody said go for it. I don't think you can go for it. You got to take points in this game. Both these, I mean, I know Miami went right down the field there, but these are two pretty good defenses here. I think you got to take points when you can get them. I mean, yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but... Oh, that's not good. Make them kick it twice there. That's a stupid penalty there, Miami. Just not paying attention. But yeah, I think in a game like this with two pretty good defenses, even though I know Miami went right down the field there, but I think you got to take the points here. Miami, if you're not able to watch the game, Miami went right down the field like Florida's defense wasn't even there. They didn't do that much running the ball either. It was mostly through the air. They had two big plays on some hitch passes where, you know, just snap the ball and throw it right to the wide receiver behind the line, and they gained some pretty good yards there. And then they had a couple of, like, swing passes out in the flats that gained a few yards. Really hadn't seen Jarren Williams throw the ball down the field yet. But, I mean, that was a good drive by Miami. You got to give them credit. I mean, Florida's defense looked pretty bad there. A lot of pressure on Franks now after that first drive by Jarren Williams. I mean, I think that had to be one of the things you were counting on in this game if you were a Florida fan, is that you would have better quarterback play than Miami. But I don't think Jarren Williams threw an incomplete pass on that drive. I know he took that one sack when he probably should have thrown it out of bounds, but I don't think he threw an incomplete pass on that drive. I think he was, what was he, 4 for 4 or 5 for 5, something like that. I disagree, Slim, about Slim says you got to get touchdowns. Settling for field goals is not going to get it done. I don't think very many people expect this to be a high-scoring game. I mean, especially the first drive of the game, you got to go down there and you got a chance to take the lead and get some points. You got to take it. I don't think you can go for it there. I think they made the right decision kicking the field goal. Oh, yeah, let me change the score. Maybe I just put the score on the screen so I don't have to change it. Hold on. Let me see what this will do. Y'all hold on a second. What if I just do that? Are y'all able to see that? Let me see. Yeah, we'll just do that. Then I don't have to keep updating the score. Batgirl, you don't get the game? It's on ESPN. You should get it. Dogs fan 1978. What's up, buddy? Here, let me see if I can make it bigger. There you go. That'll work for you, won't it? All right, 3-0, Miami. They drove right down. If you weren't watching, they drove right down the field like Florida wasn't even there. Then they bogged down, settled for a field goal. Kicking off now. Florida's running it out from their own goal line. Gets to about the 22. So, be Florida first down on their own 22 here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Pass. Deep ball down the sideline. Threw it out of bounds. It looked like he caught it, but he was 4 yards out of bounds. It was a bad pass. Alex, thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate that. Crack the beer, pizza in the oven, the game on the big screen with Uncle Lou on the laptop. This is what I've been waiting for. Go. He's an LSU fan. Yeah, well, this is what we all been waiting for. Start of the season's finally here. I grilled bratwurst today. That's what I did. I grilled bratwurst and ate that before I came out here. Run up the middle there. P. Ryan. LaMichael P. Ryan gained about 6 yards, I think. So Felipe Franks has more incomplete passes in his first attempt than Jaron Williams has all game. Jaron Williams 5 for 5 on that first drive. Empty backfield here, 5 wide receivers on 3rd and 5. Smells like a quarterback run to me. He's scrambling. Better get rid of it, son. Yeah, he ran, but he didn't get it. He's going to be about 4 yards short. 3 and out. 3 and out. The Gators going to have to punt. Three and out. Oh, they faked it. He's got room. He's going to get it. First down. Man, what a ballsy play that was. What a ballsy play that was. Wow. The punter ran for the first down. Man, that took a lot of nuts to call that play there, didn't it? Got a lot of room here. A lot of room. They can't tackle him. He's gone. Touchdown, Gators. He made about 3 people look stupid as hell. Missed tackles. Unreal. You hold them 3 and out, give up a fake punt where the punter runs the damn ball. I mean, it was only 4th and 5, but the punter was 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So you let the punter run 20 yards on you to get a first down, and then Florida throws a bubble screen for 60 yards and scores. Pitiful. That was bad. Very poor tackling there. Looked like Oklahoma's defense. That's how bad that looked. Should have had him right there 3 times. Right there 2 more times. I mean, hell, 5 guys had a chance to tackle him. Miami hurt themselves there. Somebody said Miami's defense in for a long night. I don't know if you could say that off of just that just that first drive. I mean, Florida ran 3 offensive plays that were complete garbage and didn't get anything, and then a fake punt, and then a screen pass behind the line of scrimmage goes for 65 yards. I don't know if that necessarily, if you can look at that and say that means Miami's defense is in for a long night. I don't know. If this was a Georgia game, I wouldn't be sitting down. And thank you for the super chat, though. I'm going to go in and get a refill. Y'all thumbs up the video if you haven't already. I'll be right back. Well, it won't focus. Third and 16. I said it before. I'll say it again. Third and long is not good for Miami in this game. Jaron Williams against this secondary. This is a dangerous down and distance here. Another delay of game. Freshman quarterback mistake. Batgirl, thank you for the super chat. I really don't know football all that well. I just enjoy y'all yelling and cheering and all that. If you ever need an opinion on team uniforms, I'm your girl. Who has the better uniforms here? Let us know. Let us know. Who has the better uniforms here? Melissa May, good morning. Some Miami fans are probably going to get mad about that play, sort of a give up play there. But come on, 3rd and 22 against this defense here with a freshman quarterback backed up in your own end zone like that. That was probably the best thing Miami could have done right there. Adam, what's up, buddy? Yeah, football is back. Thank God, right? Miami's falling apart. I mean, they looked good on that first drive, but ever since that fake punt they gave up, they just looked terrible on both sides of the ball. Doesn't Miami have that punter from? Where's he from? Who's got the punter that's like 40 years old? Isn't that Miami? Is that who this is punting the ball? Florida ball on their own 40-yard line. Not much of a return on that punt for those of you that can't watch. Oh, Florida will take over 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. Another commercial break, of course. You know, they get their money in, making their money on this one. I wouldn't be surprised to see Florida take a shot deep here on 1st down. Just being honest. I would not be surprised at all to see Florida take a shot deep. Cameron says first-year head coach can't manage a game. You see that a lot. Game management issues, play clock time management issues. Kirby Smart, in my opinion, Kirby Smart cost us a game or two in 2016, just through game management and clock management issues. And sometimes with a new head coach, the only way to learn those lessons is to make mistakes like this. Unfortunately for Miami, I mean, it's happening in a big game, but yeah, some of those mistakes I think you got to put on Manny Diaz. But it's not surprising. I mean, like I said, you see that a lot with new head coaches. General says he's mad. What are you mad about, sir? You're a Tennessee fan. You got all season to be mad. No sense you being mad today. Daniel says Miami tackling like his Sooners. I made the same comment on that big run that Tony had for Florida. I mean, you had 5 guys there that could have made that tackle, and none of them made it. It looked just like Oklahoma. Yeah, 400 people watching. I appreciate y'all joining in watching the game with me.
Stadium where we've already seen the Florida Gators get their first touchdown of the game, led by quarterback Felipe Franks. And he's been through several ups and downs, but the thing that keeps him
It's not very often during the college football season when there's only one game on, and you know every college football fan is watching the same game, right? I mean, normally during the season, at every time slot, there's 15 games on TV, but, with this week 0 thing, literally everybody is watching this game. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, watching it with me. Jet sweep. They got him. He gained about 5. That dude is fast, man. That's the same guy that scored that touchdown. Like trying to tackle a worm. Nowhere to go there. 3rd and 4. Miami needs to stop here. I mean, things, they started off hot, and now Jaron Williams can't really get back on the field. But they need to stop here. Here we go, 3rd and 3. You forgot to cover him. Oh, what a tackle! Man, that saved the first down too. I thought for sure when he caught that ball, I thought that was a first down for sure. What a tackle by that dude. Watch this. Watch this. I mean, I just knew that would be that dude. That was a good tackle, man. That dude, listen. You hear about yards after contact? That was 0 inches after contact right there. None. P. Ryan's hurt now. I think that's their number 1 running back, too. Hopefully he's not injured. They're going to go for it here? Well, midfield. Here comes Felipe Franks up the middle. No, they ran it. He got it. Boy, that was close. Man, that dude is fast, man. They almost had him. First down, Florida. Go for it on 4th and 1. Miami almost had him in the backfield again. Look, right there. Took a bad angle. But the guy's so fast, though. I mean, so far, Florida's a one-man team on offense. It's been all Kadarius Toney so far. Oh, going deep. Deep. Overthrew him. Oh, that was uncatchable, man. They're going to get him for pass interference, but that was uncatchable. They're going to get him for pass interference, but that ball was uncatchable. Mr. Snell, thank you for the super chat, sir. The ACC is safe in Clemson's hands for the next few years. I think you're right, sir. Oh, man. Florida, I mean, Miami needed that 4th down stop bad. They're already in field goal range now. Just, well, if they're not, they're close. I don't know about that call, though. I don't know about that call. Yeah, if they're not already in field goal range, they're close. Toss, sweep, nowhere to go. Lost 3 or 4 yards. They're not in field goal range now. They said P. Ryan's still out, too. I hope he's not hurt. That was a piss-poor block by that number 7 on Florida, whoever that is. That was the worst effort at a block I think I've ever seen. 2nd and 13. Where are they? About the 36-yard line here of Miami. Florida's got the ball. I think Florida jumped early. Yeah. We what, second 18 now? A few minutes ago they were almost in field goal range. They keep backing up now. Billy Mays, thank you for the super chat. Was McCole Hardman underutilized at UGA? I don't think so. We don't really use wide receivers that much, and he was really our most dangerous wide receiver for each of the last 2 years. A lot of jet sweeps, a lot of hitch passes, some deep passes too. Get him! Oh, how'd he get out of that? Man, that's piss poor. Miami cannot tackle. For y'all that aren't watching, Felipe Franks dropped back to pass, and Florida's offensive line didn't block at all. I mean, literally, Miami's entire defensive line was hanging on Felipe Franks, and no one tackled him. And he scrambled for 15 yards. Now it's going to be 3rd and short. Georgia doesn't pass a whole lot to start with, so I don't necessarily think Miko was underutilized. 3rd and 6 here. They're going to be short again. It's going to be 4th and inches again. They're going for it again. All right, so after the first quarter, Florida 7, Miami 3. Miami got the ball to start the game. If you weren't watching, drove right down the field, sort of bogged down around the 20 or 15-yard line. Kicked the field goal to go up 3-0. Kicked off to Florida. Held Florida to 3 and out. It was looking good for Miami. Florida had to punt. They ran a fake punt, got the first down. On the very next play, they scored like a 60-yard touchdown pass. Well, it was only like a 1-yard pass and a 60-yard run. And Florida's up 7-3 into the first quarter. And it's going to be 4th and inches when we get back, and Florida's going for it. At the end of the first quarter, if you weren't watching, Florida's got the ball on like the 25-yard line, I think it is. It's going to be 4th and inches, and it looked like they were going to go for it, and then time ran out in the first quarter, so we'll see what they do. Yeah, the Miami's tackling has been terrible. Who said that? Hurricane Millie. To me, that's the most surprising thing about this game so far. It's not really the score. It's not that Florida's winning. It's Miami's tackling. I mean, that long touchdown run, missed tackles. They had Frank sacked on 2nd and 20 something and let him get loose. Now here we are, 4th and 1. Here we go. Franks is going to run it. First down. Gained about, it was 4th and inches. He gained about 2 yards. Ran off right tackle. Felipe Franks. Four wide receivers out to the left here. P. Ryan's back in the game. More missed tackles. This is surprising. The missed tackles is surprising from Miami. All right, Batgirl. Thank you for all the super chats. I have to go fly back home to St. Petersburg, Russia today. No more rain. St. Petersburg. Good morning. Have fun in Russia, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know you were from there. All right, 3rd and 3. Miami keeps getting them in these 3rd downs, but then they either let them get it or they leave them with 4th and inches, and Florida keeps going for it and getting it. So we'll see here. 3rd and 3. They bring some pressure. Bad pass, but he caught it. I couldn't tell if it was a bad pass or the pass was tipped. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it was tipped a little. So 1st and goal here on what, 7-8 yard line? 7-yard line, 1st and goal. Fumble! I think Frank's got it back. Miami's ball. Big break there. Big break. As many times as Florida has gone for it on 4th down, there's no way they were going to kick a field goal down there, even if Miami held them. So here come the turnover chain. Here we go. They got a new one now. What's this say? 305? Is that the area code or something? Is that the Miami area code 305? Somebody will let us know. I'm sure it is. Oh, that's right. Yeah, right here. The 305. The 305!
In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Lou.
Let's see who's in here watching. Good morning to Dane McAllister, Jonathan Kane, Bo Henderson, Nullick Alwyn, Jay Thompson, Clem Tiger, Frank Dog, a high Auburn fan, SEC Football Tube. Good morning, Hound Dog, Edward Lee, 123, let's go, Trey Jacobs, Cameron Merrill, Bulldog Freakazoid. Good morning, sir. Holden 99, Slim Mosley, Adam, Alex Navo, Mike Taylor, Daniel Lundstrom, Bryant Denny Stadium is watching. Good morning, I guess. I don't know. Frank Dog, The General, Justin Wolf, Mr. Lambeau, Nick Davis, Corey Williams, Squid Tar, Jesus Christ, Home Slice is in the house. Good morning. Jay Thompson, Nicholas Thompson, Mr. DJ David 20. What's up, DJ? What's up, David? Hound Dog, Wisconsin Cheese is here. Zivic HD. Hi is here. Hi says hi. Great name, Hi. Hi. I'm Lou. Hi, nice to meet you, Hi. Sovereign, good morning. Brody L, John Cameron. Kirby's Bowl Cut is here. That's a great name. Trey Jacobs, Robert Cook, Alexander Karfafafafafosky. Say good morning to Batgirl when she lands in St. Petersburg, Russia for me. Thank you. Jordan Kapler, Taylor Payton, Eric Johnson, Jalen Hardy, John Marcus. Lots of normal names in here today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jasper Jones, Bo Henderson, Clem Tiger, Brandon Blackshear, Jay Bolton, Jalen Hardy, Cheryl Jensen, Michael O'Brien, Billy Cole, Richard Hanans, Jalen Hardy, TBB, Ryan Schrick, good morning, sir. Hi, again, hi. UJ Fan 69, Jordan Robinson, Jay Bolton, Kay's Cage, good morning. Kentucky Fan 15, good morning. The Psychos are here, good morning. Josh Marcus, Carolina Fan Talk, Alpha, Beta. Well, which is it, sir? Let us know. Choose one. It can't be both. It has to be either Alpha or Beta, not Alpha, Beta. It can't be. Wyatt Field and Danny Cohen, there you are again, Alpha, Beta. Good morning. Trev, Nick Davis, Squid Tar 123, Jay Thompson, Willie Metcalf, Marlon, I almost said avocado, but it's Acevedo. I'm probably saying that wrong, but good morning and two. Tyreek Johnson, Uncle Lou's Georgia Tech Rant has their own YouTube account. Okay, good morning. All right, game's back on. So Miami takes over inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see. We're about the 9-yard line, and the first thing they do is false start. I mean, Miami is killing themselves. I mean, missed tackles, false starts, 2 delay of games already right now. I mean, Miami, when you're an underdog, this is not how you win games. First and 14 now. Nowhere to go. Gain maybe 1 yard on a run up the middle. So it's going to be 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12, something like that. Second and 13. Shotgun, 2 wide receivers. Get rid of it quick. Don't dance around in that end zone. Oh, boy, they got lucky there. You see a tip ball like that's an interception 90% of the time, where they got lucky there. That's that tip drill. Third and 13, backed up to your own end zone with a quarterback who's never played before. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. Lots of things can go wrong here. But I don't think you can do a give-up play here. I mean, at some point, you got to start going for it on these third downs. You know, just a couple of times Miami's had 3rd and long. You run it up the middle, okay, fine. But what is this? Oh, my God. Illegal substitution. That's more coaching. That's what I'm saying. A head coach, never coached before. You're going to have these types of these things are going to happen. I mean, now you're even more backed up. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers off to the right. And now they jump offside. Now they false start again. Man, this is pitiful. This is pitiful. This is pitiful. Miami fans, what are you doing? This is pitiful. This is hard to watch. This is bad football. Doesn't it feel like Florida is up by like 3 touchdowns, though? Miami's very lucky they're only down 7-3. Miami lines up. Jaron Williams under center here, I formation. This looks like a give-up play. 3rd and 17. Yeah. Gained about 5 yards. Give the punter a little bit of room, I guess, but terrible possession by Miami. You get a big turnover, and your offense loses yards on the possession. That's just pitiful. That's pitiful. Good coverage on the kick. Gained 3 or 4 yards, but hell, you punting from your own end zone. I mean, Florida's going to start in Miami territory. This is bad for Miami. Not looking good. Yeah, it's pitiful. Pitiful. I don't think Franks has done much of anything so far, honestly. He's had a couple of overthrown balls. Kadarius Toney really is the only bright spot on either offense that I've seen so far. Florida hasn't been able to run the ball that well. And everything Florida's offense has done thus far really has revolved around short passes and jet sweeps to Kadarius Toney. I haven't been impressed with either quarterback. Jaron Williams looked good on the first drive, went 5 for 5, but again, he never threw the ball downfield. It was swing passes and passes out to the flat and hitch routes, and neither quarterback has done anything really impressive.
When you eat Reese's for dessert, is it over too fast? Well, then chill your Reese's. You'll eat it slower. I would have known. I swallow mine whole. Like a duck. Not sorry, Reese's.
But Franks only has 1 incomplete pass, but jet sweeps count as passes. He's throwing swing routes. I mean, he hasn't completed a pass down the field, not one. So I'm not saying Franks is playing bad. I'm saying he hasn't done anything. For Florida's entire offense has been Kadarius Toney. That's it. Caveman Lives, he says, thanks for all the off-season content. You got to do something to help this time go by in the off-season. So I'm just lucky I have all you guys to hang out with me here on the channel during the off-season, because it does make it go by a lot quicker. 428 people watching. Y'all give it a thumbs up if you hadn't already. I would appreciate it. Ken says, what is it, rust or trash? If you're talking about, are you talking about Florida's offense? Miami's defense is pretty good. Now, they're not tackling worth a damn. So I think it's too early to tell. But, Franks has taken a couple of shots down the field. Both passes were overthrown. One of them was he led the receiver 4 yards out of bounds. Other than that, both teams, really, it's been short passes out to the flat, hitch routes. So I don't know. Pretty conservative play calling, except for the fact that Dan Mullen went for it on the punt and has gone for it on a couple of 4th and inches. But in terms of the passes that have been called, it's been pretty conservative, I think. 1st and 10, Florida in shotgun 3 wide. Handoff up the middle, gain a couple of yards. Be 2nd and about 8. Oh, fumble again. Miami got it again. I think Florida fell on it. I think some fat Florida lineman fell on it. Miami had a chance to get it, though. I think Florida fell on it, though. That play was screwed up from the very beginning, wasn't it? Did they give it to Miami again? Wow. I thought for sure that big fat number 66 for Florida had fell on that ball. Are they going to review this? I don't know. This is a strange play. Miami better hurry up and snap the ball here. And then right there, was he down there? Y'all can't see all I'm pointing at, but that whole play was just wrong from the word go. They're going to let him play. Boy, Miami has got to score here. I mean, how many breaks do you need here? Jaron Williams going. Oh, look at Williams take off. Oh, no, that was DJ Dallas on a direct snap. My fault. That was not, so that was like a Wildcat type formation, direct snap to DJ Dallas. And he busted right up the middle for about 30 yards. Oh, where they at? So it's going to be first down Miami on what, the 25? So they got something going here. Get a turnover, big play on first down. Let's see if they can avoid these penalties and mistakes that keep slowing them down. Williams takes off now. You better get down, son, before you fumble. That's another thing you see from freshman quarterback, ain't it? I guarantee you in high school, that's the type of play he saw a million times, and he would break it for a 50-yard run. But when you get up here in big boy football, you can't do that. These people are too fast. They swarm on you too quick. More than anything, Miami needs points here. Don't shoot yourself in the foot here if you're Miami. No penalties. None of these stupid false starts and delay of games that's been killing you. I mean, obviously you want a touchdown and take the lead, but geez, you can't afford to go backwards here. Or turn the ball over. I would keep it on the ground, to be honest. Boy, he ran that dude over, but he didn't gain no yards. He gained a couple of yards, maybe. Boom, look at that. Jesus, he laid that man out. Better buckle up that helmet, son. All right, 3rd and 7. They have not converted a third down all game. 3rd and 7. Uh-oh. Boy, lucky that wasn't picked off. So we're going to see a field goal, another field goal attempt here from Miami here. Damn. Really, you know, that might should have been caught. I mean, it wasn't an easy catch, but he put it in the right spot. Bubba Boxer. Yeah, well, good luck, I guess. I don't know. Right down the middle. 7-6. I'm going to be honest here. If it wasn't for self-inflicted wounds by Miami, they would probably be winning right now. These penalties, and I guess say the same thing about Florida with the turnovers. I don't know, but this is a sloppy game. You know what this game reminds me of? Did you guys remember the Auburn Washington game, week 1 last year? This game reminds me of that game. Very sloppy. Neither offense looked good at all. This game reminds me a lot of that. And Auburn and Washington both had good defenses, too. This is a lot like that Auburn-Washington game from week 1 last year. Jace the Tiger says, God, I trust in you. I guess you're a Clemson fan? Well, you can put your trust in God, but if you face off with Georgia in the playoffs, your ass belongs to me. About 8.5 minutes left until halftime. Miami's set to kick off here. Just kicked another field goal. They're down 7-6 to Florida. That's going to be a good one, too, Auburn, Oregon. That's next Saturday night game on ABC, I guess. That might be the best offensive line in the country against the best defensive line in the country, that game right there. Auburn's defensive line is for real, and Oregon has – if Oregon doesn't have the best offensive line, it's definitely top 3. I mean, their offensive line is for real. No, I'm doing the Georgia Vanderbilt game next week, but that's on the Patreon page. I do 2 or 3 of these streams during the season on the YouTube channel here, and then the rest of them are done over on the Patreon page. If Georgia makes the playoffs, then I'll stream those games on YouTube. Well, I stream the playoffs no matter who's in them, but next week I'm doing Georgia Vanderbilt, and then the week after that I'm doing Texas LSU. But those 2 will be on the Patreon page. 3rd and 3. I mean, it seems like every time you look at the TV when Florida has the ball, it's 3rd and medium, and they get it, or they're an inch short, and they go for it on 4th and inches and get it. Eventually, Miami's got to come up with one of these 3rd down stops here. Another terrible pass. Now look, that was a completed pass. Yeah, some Florida fans are gonna type in the comment section, well, but Franks is 6 for 7. Yeah, he's throwing 0-yard passes on 4th and 3, on 3rd and 3. So I mean, if you think that's great quarterback play, then congratulations. But on top of that, it was a terrible pass. He almost got his wide receiver cut in half. Look, how do you throw a pass at the line of scrimmage that bad, that high? But somebody's gonna type. But he's 6 of 7. Yes, throwing the ball to the line of scrimmage every time. Florida punts. Well, you better let that one go, cuz fair caught at the 10-yard line. So Miami's gonna take over here with a chance to take the lead. They got a long way to go, 90 yards. We'll see what they can do. I don't know. Miami hasn't thrown the ball down the field either. So neither team has thrown the ball down the field in this game at all. Florida has the one big play. It was a 3-yard pass to Kadarius Toney that he made 5 people miss, and 5 more missed tackles by Miami, and ended up in a 60-yard touchdown. But hell, that was a 3-yard pass. Neither quarterback has thrown the ball down. Franks has thrown the ball down the field twice. Both of them were overthrown. $544 people watching. You guys are the best. Thumbs up if you haven't already. Share the video somewhere too. Get more people in here. But I mean, it's a good game so far, at least in terms of the score, right? So if you're not a fan of either one of these teams and you didn't bet money on the game one way or the other, the best you can hope for is a close, exciting game. A good game that's at least worth watching. And at least that's what we have. Now the offenses look absolutely pitiful in this game. Both these offenses look terrible. But that, some of that's to be expected, I think, in the first game, especially when you're going up against 2 defenses that are this good. Despite all the missed tackles that Miami has had, they're still a good defense. I don't know what's going on with all these missed tackles from Miami, though. It's really unexplainable. I would stream. I stream the Georgia game almost every week, except for when Georgia's off. So that's 2 weeks, and I'm not streaming Georgia versus Arkansas State or Georgia versus Murray State. So there's 4 weeks over the course of the season that I'm not streaming a Georgia game. I'm streaming some other game. If Georgia Tech happens to be the best game that's being played that week, then I would stream the Georgia Tech game. But the only one I know for sure right now, I'm doing Georgia versus Vandy next week on the Patreon page, and then I'm doing Texas versus LSU the week after that on the Patreon page. I don't know what games I'm streaming after that. Clemson versus Georgia Tech is on Thursday. I might go live during some of that game. We'll see. Well, I mean, I do a live show every Thursday night from 10 to 11. That game comes on at 7:30, I think. I might start the live stream an hour early this Thursday at like 9 o'clock. And that's on the YouTube channel. Every Tuesday and Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we do a call-in show here on the channel. Tuesday and Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern here on the channel, we do a call-in show. So maybe this coming week, for the Thursday show instead of waiting until 10 o'clock to start it. Maybe I'll start it at 9 o'clock. The Georgia Tech game will be on. And so technically, I guess I am streaming a Georgia Tech game on the channel this Thursday. Did Miami just get a first down? Holy moly. Miami got a first down. Sound the alarm. It looks like T-Dog Dunn is a little irritated. What seems to be your problem today, sir? Tell Uncle Lou all about it. I'm very interested. I'm very interested in what's bothering you. I couldn't be more interested. Another false start. I mean, you could almost count on 1 or 2 penalties per possession at this point for Miami. Hitch pass. I mean, how many of these are we going? Oh, what a move! Ah, did y'all? If y'all aren't watching, he just hit the circle button on two Florida defenders. A pass behind another example here. A pass behind the line of scrimmage. Now he gained 17 yards, but no downfield passing game from either team. But look, zero. He hit the circle button and kept his balance, kept running, and got the first down. Made those 2 Florida defenders look silly as hell. Uh-oh, that didn't look right from the beginning. Now, somebody went the wrong way there. My guess is, I don't know, it's probably Jaron Williams. I don't know, but somebody didn't do something right there. That looked like something they drew up in the dirt, and it just never worked out. That wasn't good. Again, Miami with a negative play. It just, the penalties, losing yards. I mean, you go from, you're 1st and 10. Now you're what? 2nd and, what is this, 18? 2nd and 17? I mean, they're just shooting themselves in the foot here. Somebody called a timeout from the sidelines, I think. Yeah, Miami took its 2nd timeout. It's called from the sideline, so I guess coaches must have seen something they didn't like. I don't know. No, they got 1 timeout left. That was their 2nd timeout. Yeah, Piron's a good back, Alex. I mean, no doubt about it. Somebody says my over bet's not looking good. Yeah. Who? I think it was Pigskin. Was it Pigskin Pete? I think it was Pigskin Pete bet the over too. I think he took Miami in the over. I didn't play the over under. I took Florida minus 7.5. What's up, Jesse? Yeah, I wish Georgia was playing today. I'm jealous of Florida fans and Miami fans. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go. 2nd and 17, 4 wide. Another swing pass to the running back. I mean, almost every single pass is either behind the line of scrimmage, at the line of scrimmage, or 2 or 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. There's just no downfield passing game from either team here. Third and 15. Man, I just don't think are they going to throw it this time? Oh, wide open. But that dude's got a cannon. That Jaron Williams throws a laser. Watch this throw. Steps up in the pocket to avoid the pressure. That was a nice throw. I mean, that was an absolute laser beam. Oh, 3rd and 15, and Miami converts. Run off the right side, gain maybe 1 yard. DJ Dallas. Tate Martell's in the game. Tate Martell's at wide receiver. Williams takes off running, slides for the first down. Oh, no, that's right. It's where you begin to slide. He's going to be a yard short. He'll learn that over time, though. He'll learn that over time. It's where you start the slide, so he's going to be a yard short here. Tate Martell still in the game. First and 10. Miami trying to put something together here. This is the best drive they've had since their first drive of the game. Florida takes a timeout here. Yeah, this is the best Miami's looked since that first drive of the game, without question. And they've taken a lot of time off the clock here too, which is good, right? Because Florida gets the ball to start the third quarter. So the last thing you want to do is have Florida sort of score at the end of the first half, and they get the ball to start the second half. So there's a minute 22 left here in this in this second quarter. You want points here if you're Miami, but almost as important as that is you don't really want to give Florida the ball back here. You want to drain as much of this time off the clock as you can. Back to pass. Oh, no, you can't do that. You got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of the ball. He takes a big sack there. I'd have lost 10 or 12 yards probably. Yeah, lost about 12 yards. You got to get rid of it. Throw it out of bounds. Don't forget, I'll be doing a halftime video. I'm not going to stop the live stream. I'm just going to film the halftime video from my phone and upload it. And then if we have some time after that and it's still halftime, I'll take a couple of phone calls. I'm not that impressed with Florida. No downfield passing game, no running game. Franks has overthrown really the only 2 downfield passes he's attempted. Outside of Kadarius Toney, Florida hasn't showed anything on offense. And Miami, this is the 3rd drive Miami has had, lengthy, time-consuming drive that Miami has had against them. So Florida, to me, has not looked all that impressive. You better run. Look at him go! Florida's turn to miss some tackles. Look at that. Miami had all the missed tackles earlier. Now here Florida can't tackle now. This guy should have had him from behind for a gain of about 5 yards. The guy right there, 55, should have had him. Oh, that was big-time holding right there on number 51 from Miami that didn't get called. Big play from Miami there after taking that big sack. Miami's in business now. 58 seconds to go. 1st and 10 on the 15. I formation, so a running formation here. We'll see what they do. You're right, Slim. Holds happen every single play, but that one happened 15 yards downfield. I mean, it's holds happen every single play at the line of scrimmage there, but that one happened about 15 yards downfield and looked pretty obvious to me, but apparently the referee didn't see it. Uh-oh. Get ripped, man. Holding. Look at it, man. This guy. This Jaron Williams is a turnover waiting to happen, but that's going to be holding here. This one's coming back. This guy's going to end up learning the hard way about all this scrambling around. I'm not way behind, sir. YouTube is on a delay. First and 20. Again, Miami going backwards. It's just a theme. Florida takes another timeout. Dawn Marie, yeah, that's going to be a good game, that LSU-Texas game. Two pretty good defenses. 2 quarterbacks who I think played better last year than most people thought would, especially Ellinger. I mean, he had 40-something touchdowns last year. Texas got to replace 9 starters off that defense. We'll see how that hurts them, if at all. We'll see how, is Joe Burrow going to be better this year than he was last year. But, yeah, that's a huge game week, too. First and 20. Oh, wide open. And another missed tackle, and he let Miami waltz into the damn end zone. I don't understand. The man running down the middle of the field, wide damn open, and you finally open your eyes and realize it, and then you bump into the damn man like a friggin' pinball. The missed tackles in this game are alarming. Florida's about a damn dumpster fire. This is pitiful. Florida ought to be ashamed of himself. Wide open down the middle of the field, and then you gonna pinball the man. You just gonna bump into him like a damn pinball machine. How much time was left? I didn't even see. Oh, the ball was even tipped, and the guy was still wide open. Man. Look at that pinball. Man, that's embarrassing. That's sad. Where's the fundamentals at? It looks like... "45 seconds. Y'all think Mullen's going to get risky here or what?" You got to remember, Florida gets the ball to start the second half. So let me know in the comment section. What do y'all think? Is Mullen going to try something here? Now, Florida's only got one timeout left, and there's 45 seconds to go in the half. Maybe if they get a big kick return or something, they'll try something. But I don't know. I don't think Florida's going to get too aggressive here, knowing that they get the ball to start the second half. We'll see. That ball's kicked out of the end zone, though. So Florida's going to get the ball at 25 or 45 seconds to go and one timeout. I don't know. I don't know. Well, they shotgun 4 wide receivers. They're going to try something. They're going to finally let Franks throw the ball down the field. Look at this tackling. These are the 2 worst tackling teams in America that aren't named Oklahoma. This is pitiful. I ain't seen tackling this bad since the last time I watched Oklahoma play. This is horrible. Neither one of these teams know how to damn tackle. I mean, you had the man tackle short of the first down. If nothing else, that runs time off the clock or forces Florida to use their last timeout. Instead, you let them get the first down and the clock stops. Holding. Another bad pass by Felipe Franks, throwing the ball out of bounds, leading the guy 9 yards too far out of bounds. Plus, it was an obvious hold. How did they not call that? Oh, they did call that one finally. That was an obvious hold. Man, Felipe Franks cannot throw the ball. This guy is Felipe Franks. I've been trying to tell Florida fan 2 years. Trash can with legs, Felipe Franks. The guy cannot throw the ball, man. Way too many overthrows here in the first half for a guy that's in his 3rd year. I can't change the prediction now. It's too late. I already made it now. I picked Florida. But they look terrible. They look real bad. Florida's had one play, that 60-yard run by or catch and run by Kadarius Toney. Outside of that, Florida's been absolutely pitiful. Miami in one of those prevent defenses now. And gave up that big play. Well, they got the ball like, what is this, like 45-yard line, something like that, midfield. Felipe Franks said no matter what, he ain't cutting his hair. Forget it. It's not happening. Look at this. Look at this guy. It's like a chia pet. All right, here we go. They got the ball on the 41. 23 seconds to go, 2nd and 5. Their own 41-yard line. They need 30 yards just to get in field goal range. Another short pass, but look, plenty of room to run. Gets out of bounds. If I was Florida, I wouldn't do nothing but that. Throw these short 3- and 4-yard passes to this Kadarius Toney and just let him run around. That's the only thing that's working. First and 10, 15 seconds to go. Florida's out of timeouts. Franks gets sacked. That's it. That's going to be halftime there. I'm going to record this halftime video. I guess we got another 4-win season coming up on deck for Florida here. But to be real, it's about that time. How long has it been since you had a 4-win season? 2 years? So yeah, you're due. I mean, hell, you've had 2 4-win seasons in what, the last 5 or 6 years, so you're due for another one? Listen, this is absolutely pitiful. I don't understand how any Florida fan, even though there is going to be some, going to try to get on here and make excuses or tell me this and that about why this happened or that happened in this first half of Florida. But listen, not only is your defense getting shredded by a guy who's never played college football before, Jerry Williams, your offense is absolutely pitiful. How can your offense be this bad under Dan Mullet? All I heard is Dan Mullet's an offensive genius. He's the reason Tim Tebow did this and that. Nick Fitzgerald, Dak Prescott. Oh, just wait. Dan Mullen's second year, blah, blah, blah. Your offense is absolutely pitiful. Watching Florida's offense this is setting football back 50 years, watching Florida's offense. You've had one good play. You throw the ball 2 yards down the field to Kadarius Toney, and he runs the ball 75 yards for a touchdown. But hell, even on that play, 5 players missed tackles for Miami on that play, which has been a theme in this game. Who's leading in missed tackles? It's pretty close between Florida and Miami. Both of these defenses, man. What have y'all been doing all offseason? What did y'all do summer camp and fall camp? Nobody on these teams can tackle. What happened to these great defenses? I mean, I guess overall the defense, no, they're not. I was about to say they're playing pretty good because it's low scoring. The offenses are just piss friggin' poor. These defenses aren't even any good. This is sad, man. This is embarrassing. Miami fans think they're going to be good after watching this first half. No, Florida's just terrible. Miami's not that good. Let's be real. Neither team can run the ball. Felipe Franks can't complete a pass down the field. How's that possible? How's that possible? I thought Dan Mullet was the quarterback whisperer. This guy, Felipe Franks, cannot complete a pass down the field. Every completion he has is either behind the line of scrimmage, at the line of scrimmage, or 1 or 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. If he throws the ball more than 7 yards down the field, it's way over somebody's head. Overthrows, leading players out of bounds where they have no chance to catch the ball. I mean, this is pitiful. This is pitiful. Miami should be winning this game. Miami should be winning this game, shooting themselves in the foot. A lot of that's to be expected, though, with a first-year head coach. So what are you seeing? Management issues. You can't get players on the field. Delay of games. False starts on the offensive line. I mean, let's be serious here. If it wasn't for that fake punt that Dan Mullet did, which was a miracle that they even got the first down, that fake punt, Florida wouldn't even have scored in this game. Miami gets the ball to start the game. They march right down the field like Florida's defense is still on the bus, bogged down around the 15-yard line, kick a field goal, go 3-0. You're thinking, okay, what's going on here? Florida gets the ball, pitiful, 3 and out. It's like, what is it, fourth and 15 or something? Florida runs some silly-ass fake punt. Of course, they get it because Miami doesn't have anybody on their team that can tackle. You convert on a fake punt after basically going 3 and out. You convert on a fake punt, and in the very next play, you throw a pass right at the line of scrimmage to Gators, Tony. He runs 75 yards for a touchdown, and Florida out here beating their chest like they're getting ready to do something. You haven't done anything since then except turn the ball over. Felipe Franks was terrible. I don't know what to say. I'll be back at the end of the game with final thoughts or whatever, but neither one of these two teams look any good to me. Neither one. I dare a Florida fan to get in the comment section and try to tell me I'm wrong. You ought to be embarrassed. Florida fans should be embarrassed. Embarrassed. Who y'all gonna hire after Dan Mullen? I don't know. I'll see you after the game though. And two. All right, let me upload this video. I'll be right back, and we'll take some phone calls if it's still halftime.
Manny Diaz didn't know how to recruit. Guess what? Who did y'all get in the transfer protocol?
Nuts and honey.
Good morning, and that's Uncle Lou here.
Hey, what's going on, Lou? I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Can you?
No, I'm shocked that Florida is this bad. I can't believe it. The
Number
two things
eight,
surprised me the most: how bad Franks is, and the fact that neither team knows how to tackle. Those are the two most surprising things to me.
Hey, I agree with you totally. And I was watching you upload that halftime video. I'll actually give a little bit more credit than you did to Miami's offense. And I'm no Miami fan, but if you think about it, they scored on 3 of their possessions. And if you consider the starting field position that Florida had versus what Miami had, I think that's something. I mean, Florida couldn't score starting in Miami's territory with the ball.
Well, that's true.
Unbelievable.
But
and there's no excuse for it.
Miami also had 2 extra possessions because of 2 Florida turnovers. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but you got to take that into account too. But yeah, this is surprising. I mean, to be completely shocked though, I expected this to be a pretty low scoring game. Like, if it was even 13-7 Florida, I wouldn't be. I'm not even really as surprised at the score as I am at how bad Felipe Franks is. I mean, he's completed 0 passes downfield, and the fact that neither team knows how to tackle is the two things that really are surprising me here.
Well, Uncle Lou, I told you on Thursday that as long as Felipe Franks is Florida's quarterback, I'm going to go with Miami and the points in this game.
Yeah. Well, right now you look like a genius.
If this quarterback from Miami is told, can get in his head during this halftime speech that he's got to have a mental clock and get rid of the ball, Florida's in big trouble in the second half.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks for the call. Enjoy the second half. 706-510-6817 is the number if you want to try to get on the show. I'll take a few calls here during halftime. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou.
What's up?
How you doing, man? I just want to let you know, man, Felipe Franks looks freaking horrible, man.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
I'm surprised. I mean, I've not been high on Felipe Franks ever, but I did not think he would look this bad. I mean, he looks really, really bad.
I agree, and I want Miami to win this game. And I was going to be realistic, and I thought Florida was going to go, get it by 10, but I'm just ready to see them throw the ball down the field more than 15 yards. I mean, dang,
right.
They can't even tackle. Do they even practice tackling anymore? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's Florida has looked worse than it is that Miami has looked really, really good. Now, I think Miami has done some good things, creating some turnovers. Jaron Williams had a couple of big passes downfield. I don't want it to come off like I think Miami now is some top 10 team or something. It just appears to me that Florida was way overrated. It appears to me that I think maybe Miami deserves to be ranked if they finish this game out. Where I don't know. I'll have to figure that out after I see everybody else play. But it appears right now Florida is vastly overrated. They look really, really bad.
Yeah, I was telling my boys today, if Miami wins this game, you can tell Miami, get in the seat and ride it all the way down to the ACC championship game. But they're going to get creamed by Clemson.
Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina, so yeah. But I love you, love the podcast, love the show. Stay safe, stay blessed, man.
Go all right, Dogs. Thank you. Yeah, go Dogs. Enjoy the second half. I mean, listen, hats off to Miami. They're playing better and they're winning the game. I haven't seen anything makes me think they're ready for Clemson, though. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
Hey, Lou. Guess what?
What?
The Canes are back. Nigger.
404-333-9745. If anybody wants to give that 9-year-old a call and ask him why he thinks it's funny to call up and yell the N-word. 706-510-6817. Yeah, good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
Hey, Lou. Hey, thanks for handling that little troll boy.
Yeah.
This Savage Dog here.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, first things first. The other day when I posted that comment, like all the little troll things, that was just a pre-troll. But at the end, I did say Uncle Lou is the man.
I hear you.
But as far as this game, yeah, I forgot it was even on. I was working until like 8, and then saw your live cast. Probably the problem is Florida traveled south to Miami, and so the temperature difference is affecting them.
Is that going to be the excuse you think? It ain't the heat.
Wait,
no. It ain't the heat. It's the humidity, or maybe it's not the humidity. It's the stupidity.
Well, wait a minute. No, I was wrong. No, they're in Florida. Well, didn't they have that hurricane last week, and now all their family members are displaced and whatnot? And
yeah. Well,
got other things on there.
Too bad Orlando didn't get a quarter-inch of rain today, and Florida could have canceled the game.
No. Oh yeah, there was no hurricane. Well, damn. Oh well, I guess Georgia's just got to win out throughout the whole year and win the SEC to get into the playoffs with this trash strength of schedule we're going to fix and have now.
Yeah, Florida looks really bad. No doubt about it. Thank you for the call. I'm going to try to let a couple more get in before the second half starts. 706-510-6817 is the number if you want to be on the show. Give me your thoughts on the first half here before we get ready to watch the second half. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
I'm fantastic right now, and as a Georgia fan, I know you are too. Me and my buddy took Miami on the money line. I'm feeling fantastic right now.
I think you said you took Miami on the money line. I'm going to let you go. I can hardly hear you. It's a real bad connection. But if you took Miami on the money line, and this holds up, you're going to get paid because it was plus 250 on the money line. So you make 2.5 times whatever you wagered. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou. All right, they changed their mind. 706-510-6817. Got time maybe get a couple more in here before the second half kicks off. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
Hey, Lou. It's George.
George, what in the hell? Sir, finally a Florida fan. What is going on, sir?
Well, first of all, I am totally satisfied with college football. This is what I was waiting for. I had to see it with my own freaking eyes. And we're back. It's college football season.
Yeah, but you're a Florida fan.
Jesus Christ! I think we're making a highlight reel for you in the first half. That's what we're doing.
What's going on with Felipe Franks, sir? He looks like he's never seen a football before.
Well, listen, man. We only got a short amount of time. The important thing is Dan Mullen is in the locker room right now. He's spitting all over himself, and he's having to talk with the team. And we are a Southeastern Conference team, and they are a sorry-ass, suck-ass, losing ACC team, and I expect a different performance in the second half.
I hope for Florida fans' sake that you're right, George. Good luck in the second half, sir. George checking in, big Florida fan, loyal to the channel. George, I hope your boys play better in the second half, sir, because it did not look good for you in the first half. 706-510-6817. I got time for one or two more. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
I was watching your live stream, and I seen you freaking out over the two teams not breaking tackles.
Not making tackles.
And, yeah, I actually think that even though they can't break tackles, it's just the rookie season, and my odds on that, if they can't tackle, then they're obviously going to lose. Florida.
That's an excellent analysis, sir. I think you may be onto something there. Thank you for the call. I missed a super chat here. It looks like I might have missed a bunch of them. I'll do the super chats. We'll take one more phone call. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
I'm James from Kentucky, man. So far from what I see, it looks like Kentucky's going to start a 2-win streak.
Yeah, I'm looking like a genius with my preseason pick for Kentucky to beat Florida. I'm looking pretty smart right now because Florida looks like a complete failure right now. This is absolutely embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. I didn't expect Florida to be this bad.
This is just pathetic.
Felipe Franks is playing so bad he makes Terry Wilson look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing with you. I did pick Kentucky to beat Florida. I did pick Kentucky to beat Florida, so we'll see. But hey, thank you for the call. All right, second half getting ready to kick off here. Let me run through some of these super chats that I missed. Let's see, where are we at? Here we go. No Fly Zone, thank you for the super chat and the donation. He says, cheers. Yeah, Uncle Lou, of course, drinking root beer. Uncle Lou does not drink anymore because he used to drink way too much. So I don't drink anymore. That's a root beer you see me drinking there. Stephen Roberts, good morning. Thank you for the super chat. Florida may win the East. What? Wait a minute. Wait, what? What have you seen in the first half of this game that made you sit down and go, you know what? I think Florida can win the East. What does the rest of this say? Every Florida fan in the offseason, I'm more afraid of Tennessee sneaking up on us the way Florida is playing. Go Dogs. Leon Hurricanes, thank you for the super chat, sir. Your boys are looking good. Well, I don't want to take anything away from Miami. We have to remember they were an underdog here, so just the fact that they're winning is good. But Miami has not looked great either. Way too many penalties, stupid mistakes, shooting themselves in the foot. But they've had the better, more consistent offense than Florida, and their defense has forced a couple of turnovers. So I mean, they're playing better than Florida right now on both sides of the ball. Florida looks like an abject disaster, failure, dumpster fire, whatever you want to say. Squid Lord, thank you for the super chat. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I agree. This is awful. Second half just kicked off here. That's going to be it for the phone calls. Nikki G, thank you for the super chat. I don't know if I like Miami running the score up in garbage time like that. Thoughts? Love the content, Lou. Hope it looks like this second half. You think Miami might try to run the score up on them in the second half? What is this? Oh, they're showing I thought it was a fumble. They're showing a replay from the first half. All right, I'm going to switch the camera, switch back over to the other camera here, roll back over to the middle of the room, watch the second half with you guys, and hold on. Where is this at? How about this? Let's not forget Dan Mullet is a Florida man. He's a Florida man, Lou! All right, can y'all still hear me okay? Let me know in the chat if make sure y'all can hear me okay, or if I need to adjust the mic back up again. 2nd and 10 here. Uh-oh, trying to throw it downfield. Wide open. Finally completes a downfield pass. He didn't look very confident making that throw, though. He floated that ball out there, but give him credit. He finally completed a downfield throw. Okay, y'all can hear me good. Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. He floated that ball, but give him credit. He finally completed one downfield. So Florida on the move here early in the third quarter. First and 10. Up around the 40 now. P. Ryan breaks one off the left side. First down. So gain about 11 yards on first down there. Run off left tackle. Who y'all got in the Arizona-Hawaii game tonight? Arizona's favored by 11. Who y'all got in that one? I'm leaning towards Arizona. I think Khalil Tate's going to have a way better year. Last year was an aberration. He was hurt a lot. I think Khalil Tate's going to have another good year this year. Going deep. Another pass interference on Miami. Another overthrown pass by Pepe Le Pew Franks. But referee calls the damn flag. So, 1st and 10 in Miami territory now. About 38. So 1st and 10, Miami 38. Florida moving pretty much every player on their offense around. I don't think they know what they're doing. No, and they have to call the timeout. Florida didn't know what the hell they were doing there. They confused their own selves. Not surprised, not hard to do. Speaking of being confused, somebody just made some kind of comment about ASMR, which I don't know why, but I'm confused by ASMR. I'm more confused by ASMR than Pepe Le Pew Franks is by a defense he doesn't understand. I don't get the whole infatuation with people blowing and rubbing on the... I mean, how many people want to sit here and listen for an hour while I rub my pillow on this microphone? I mean, is this really what people are into now? Here, what else can we do? Here. ASMR on this. Why do people enjoy that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just old and don't get it. I don't know. Oh, well, here's a good one. Here you go. Here, how about this? If any of you are turned on right now, you have a serious problem. Who has ASMR played? Woo! ASMR ain't played nobody. Woo! Some of y'all have a... I'm reading some of these comments here. Some of y'all have a real sickness and a disease. Some of y'all are some sick individuals. Waikiki, thank you for the super chat, sir. You still thinking Florida by a couple of scores? Seems like Florida thinks they will need to keep gambling on 4th down. I mean, I can't change my pick now. You know, I took Florida minus 7.5, so it's not looking good right now. But we'll see what happens. There's still a long way to go here. I mean, it's not like I was rooting for Florida. I do these picks and predictions on video every week. I pick hundreds of games a year. I'm not rooting for either team. I just, I had to pick one or the other. I took Florida minus 7.5. It is what it is. Nowhere to go there. Oh, Miami figured out how to tackle that time. Then they wrapped him up. No gain there. Might have lost a yard. Drew, thank you for the super chat. He says Miami 23-21. We'll see. Uh-oh, dancing around. Look at this. They finally got him. That Tony has been burning Miami, and they finally caught him that time. He couldn't get loose that time. They did a good job. They strung it out, and they had the guy on the backside. Look at the guy right there on the backside to close down that cutback lane right there. Good defense there. And when they had a chance to tackle him, they actually did it. Another terrible pass. I mean, who was he even throwing the ball to there? No one knows. He doesn't know. I'm telling you, man, if I was a Florida fan, I would be irate that I'm sitting here looking at a third-year quarterback, 2 years under Dan Mullen, who's supposed to be the greatest quarterback whisperer in the history of football. And I'm sitting here looking at a quarterback who looks like he's literally never played before. I mean, Franks has been absolutely terrible. Good thing they're not playing in Gainesville. Maybe done booed this man off the field again. Nice special teams play by the Gators there. Down it on about the 4-yard line. So Miami going to have to go a long way if they want to extend this lead, but we'll see. Miami defense did its job there, though. Miami, Florida gets the ball to start the second half. They put a little bit of a drive together, but Miami defense tightens up, forces a punt. Oh, somebody said they're already booing him. I don't have the TV up very loud. Maybe I can't hear it, or maybe you're at the game and can hear it. I don't know. Waikiki, thank you for the super chat, sir. If Miami wins, what kind of extension does Manny Diaz get? I think they're going to give him an extension after. Oh, who was it? Somebody called into the live show on Thursday and said if Florida loses, that they'll fire Dan Mullen. Now, I don't know how serious he was being, but he sounded serious. No one's getting fired. But wouldn't it be hilarious, though, if a coach got fired after losing in week 0? Hey, my phone's about to die. Let me run it. I got to run inside and get my phone charger and a refill, and I'll be right back. What'd I miss? Oh, 4th and 5. Florida's going for a 4th and 5. Nowhere to go. Oh, they complete it. Nice throw that time by Franks. Give credit where credit is due. Why is it so bright in here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, good morning in that. Well, how many 4th downs is that now that Florida has converted? It's at least 3 that it might be 4. 3 or 4. If you including that fake punt. There's a good throw. That looked like the same play that Miami ran in about that same spot on the field where they scored the touchdown when the guy pinballed himself. But that was a good throw. They got to give credit there. Yeah, sorry that I was gone so long, too. I had to study the map of the Chesapeake Bay, but I got a refill and I got my phone charger. I'm good to go now. Uh-oh, Frank scrambling. That can't be good. He throws it out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and goal here. All right. Somebody said look at donations. Sorry. I'm going to scroll back up until I can find them. Boy, this is a lot of comments. I'm going to have to look on the computer. I can't see it on my phone. It's been too many comments. Hold on a second. Mac Rower, thank you for the super chat. He says, hey, I'm 404. My cousin took my phone. Well, so you're the one that called in and screamed the N-word. Well, thanks for letting us know. Maybe don't hand your phone off to retarded people that are likely to call up and scream the N-word over the phone. That's about the best advice I can give you. And your cousin's a worthless piece of shit. But thank you for the super chat, though. Whoever's trying to call in, I'm not taking phone calls. I only took phone calls during halftime, so I mean, it doesn't bother me that you keep calling over and over. I'd hate for you to waste a bunch of time. Did he miss that? No, he made it. Florida cuts the lead to 3. 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Miami's up 13-10. And Miami will be getting the ball when we come back from commercial break here. Let's see who is still here. A high Auburn fan. I love that name because in my mind I imagine that all Auburn fans are high. But that is a good name. Donda Ryan Simpson, Cameron Merrill, Super Hecky, good morning. Mike Taylor, Mason Rourke, Mark Oglesby, Mr. Lambo, to Jacobs, Alan V, SSL, Hound Dog, Squilliam, Fancy Son, good morning. Yep, Nathan Boyd, Kentucky Fan 15. The Ayatollah of Sand is here. Good morning. Craig Mankey, good morning. Cone Man 5.2, good morning. Such an improvement over Cane Man 5.1 too. It was a great upgrade. Chris Jackson, good morning. Yep. TG 1395, good morning. Donald Troop, good morning. The General says BYU sucks. Thank you for letting us know that, General. Did you know that the sunrise is in the east, too? Jacob James, thank you for the super chat. Think Tennessee has a chance against Florida now. I think anybody has a chance against Florida now. I'm just being honest. Tennessee's got to play at Florida. It still hurts them. But Florida does not look good at all right now. No question about it. They got to get a lot better. Stephen Law, good morning. Super Hecky, good thing I'm smart. Good morning. Deep Barat, what's up, buddy? Alan V, Drew Ice, Caleb Davis, Jesus Christ Home Slice, 1, 2, 3, let's go. I appreciate all you guys watching the game with us. And hey, listen, like I was saying earlier, yes, it's a little bit of a sloppy game, especially offensively. Reminds me a lot of the Auburn versus Washington game from week 1 last year, which was just an awful game to watch. So sloppy, just both teams looked unprepared. This reminds me of that game. But if you're not a fan of Florida and Miami and you sit down and watch a football game, what are you hoping for? A close game. So at least we've got a close game here. I mean, from everything we've seen so far, it looks like this one's going to go down to the end. Neither team really pulling away here. Obviously, I think Miami has looked like the better team so far, but we'll see what happens. We got a quarter and a half left to go almost. There's 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter now, so we'll see how this thing plays out. But it looks like we're going to have a close game. Kentucky fan says I should go to Kentucky versus Georgia game. If I go to a game this year, it's going to be Texas A&M. And I haven't decided yet. Darren McCardle, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, sir. You good people. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Miami is fixing to run up the score. That would be surprising. If Miami ends up blowing them out, that would really be it's surprising. But we'll see. All right, so Miami takes over here after the kickoff at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Handoff up the middle for... He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Neither team able really to get anything going on the ground in this game. Nothing consistent anyway. A few decent runs here and there, but nothing consistent on the ground so far really from either team. But again, let's be real. Felipe Franks looks absolutely terrible, but these are two good defenses here. Generally speaking. The tackling has been bad, but generally speaking, these are two pretty good defenses. Another run up the middle. Might have gained a yard. No more than that. It's going to bring up 3rd and long here. It looks like... is Miami getting a little too conservative here? Is that what's happening? This is way too early in the game to start getting conservative. You're not shutting Florida out the rest of this game, I don't think. You're going to need more points. It looks like, 2 runs up the middle here. I don't know. Now you're in a situation where you got to throw the ball 3rd and 10. And I said all week, Miami needs to throw the ball because they want to, not because they have to. 3rd and long, not good. Williams back to pass. Got all day to throw the ball. Scrambles around now. It's out of the pocket, and he's going to maybe gain a yard or two. And oh, late hit. Look at this. Florida getting carried away. They're going to call a late hit here on Florida. Hit Jaron Williams after he was out of bounds. Dan Mullins losing his mind. Cousin Eddie on the sideline, flipping out, losing his mind. Look at him. Look at him embarrassing himself. Calm down, Mullet. He led with his head. Let's be real. They could throw the guy out of the game. He led with his head. They could have called targeting on that. You can't lead with your head. So really they're lucky if all it is let's see. – 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. So a bad penalty there for bad penalty there for Florida. Again, I think the guy is lucky. They could have called targeting on this. He clearly led with his head there, and that's supposed to be a targeting call. MP Vortex, thank you for the super chat and the donation. He wants to know, why do you hate BYU? And then he lets us know he's an Alabama fan at the end. BYU engages in institutional bigotry, and I don't. There's no place for that in 2019. That's not just my opinion. That's why they're not in the Power 5 conference. They wanted to get in the Big 12. All the Big 12 presidents voted no because of their Stone Age policies that they have. There, look at this. Huge run. Is he going to get in? Out at about the 2-yard line. They've got some Stone Age policies at BYU, and it has nothing to do with religion or what people believe personally or anything like that. I could care less what somebody believes personally, but BYU as an institution practices institutional discrimination and bigotry. That's why I don't like them. Aaron Anderson, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Can we have another Kentucky how to shave your neck beard video, or maybe a Florida how-to? I rearranged my video schedule this season during the season specifically for that reason. Not specifically for that reason, but I moved everything up a day during the week so that on Fridays now there's no specific scheduled video that I have to do, and that gives me one day a week where I can sort of get creative and make videos like the one you're talking about that I made a couple of times last year. If you're new to the channel or you don't know about the changes, the video schedule during the season, which starts tomorrow, every Sunday morning will be the Your Season Is Over video. Every Sunday night will be an updated top 10 list. Every Monday will be the University of Georgia hype and hate video versus whatever team we're playing that week. Every Tuesday will be an SEC preview for that week. Tuesday night, live stream at 10 p.m. It's a call-in show. Every Wednesday will be a top 25 preview for the games that week. Every Thursday, I will do a preview of all the other games that I haven't previewed yet that I want to. So, non-SEC teams and non-top 25 teams, but I still want to do a preview about them. That will be Thursday. Thursday night, 10 p.m. is another live show, call-in show. And then Friday, there's no scheduled videos. I'm still going to do a video every Friday. So the videos that you're asking about, like the how to shave your neck video that I did as a courtesy to Kentucky fans last year, all those types of videos would be on a Friday this year. And then Saturday morning, we have the live show, 9 a.m., College Game Day, Watch with Uncle Lou. I do reaction videos on Saturdays based on who wins and loses. And I do a halftime and a post-game video for the Georgia game every week. So that's the schedule for the season. Again, the live shows are Tuesday and Thursday night at 10 p.m., Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And then I stream one game every Saturday. But most of those streams are on the Patreon page, not here on YouTube. But I'll let you know every week where the live stream will be. Jerry Williams is going to turn the ball over if he doesn't learn to stop running around he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, and I can't believe he hasn't fumbled already, but it's going to happen if he keeps that up, though. It's just a matter of time. Andrew Luck is retiring? Really? I missed that. That's a shame. He was never able to get healthy. He had all the talent in the world, and injuries just completely ruined his career. Yeah, I'll have to watch for that on the screen. That's a shame about Andrew Luck. One of the most NFL-ready quarterbacks ever in terms of both coming out of high school and then coming out of college, and injuries just completely derailed his career. So that's just a shame. No, Kendra, I can't show the game. It's against the law. Best I can do is yell and scream and tell you what's going on. That's the best I can do. Yeah, Hound Dog, I don't care. If you can put your Twitter in the comment section, whatever. If anybody has a Twitter or YouTube you want to put in the comment section, whatever, I don't care. Go ahead. Sell yourself. Listen, if you're not willing to sell yourself, you can't expect anybody else to do it for you. I learned that lesson a long time ago. A Gator fan said, here come the haters. It's not haters. The Gators are just playing like crap. I mean, you know? It's not hating to say that a pile of poop stinks. That's not hating. That's just stating facts. And the Gators just aren't playing good. But they got the ball now. We'll see what they can do. 1st and 10. 20-yard line. Nice throw. Frank's playing a lot better the last 2 drives than he did the entire game before that. That was a nice throw there. Is that about a 15-yard completion there through a strike? 1st down. First and 10, 5 wide. Frank scrambles, gets rid of it, throws it out of bounds again. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Everyone that keeps telling me to show the game or to do play-by-play commentary of the game, reread the title, okay? I'm not here to do play-by-play commentary. I'm doing my best to let you know what's going on. I'm not doing play-by-play commentary, okay? It says reaction in the title and on the thumbnail. That's what I'm doing. I'm reacting. Right now I'm reacting to your comment trying to tell me what to do. Franks takes off, throws it out in the flat, bad pass, incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up now. All right, 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. Florida needs a 1st down here. Frank snapped the ball. The offensive line wasn't even, that was weird. I mean, it looked like the offensive line was just standing there. Was that supposed to be a trick play? I don't think it tricked anybody because now it's 4th down. Caveman Lives, thank you for the super chat, sir. He says, great job, Lou. This is working for me. Game on TV, Lou stream phone with earbuds, perfect. Yeah, thank you, sir. That's the idea. I mean, I don't mind telling people what's going on with the game, and honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm just not a play-by-play guy. That's just not what I do. There are other people on YouTube that do that. I just don't do that. Oh, Miami fumbled it. Florida got it. Wow. That's the kind of thing you cannot do when you're trying to pull off an upset. You cannot do something like that. There was nobody even around him. It literally just went right through his hands. Right into the Gator guy, Jefferson's arms, too. Wow. Can't do that when you're trying to pull off an upset. I mean, that's just... Turnovers are bad enough, but now you're giving Florida an extra possession on your own 10-yard line like that. I mean, this is automatic points here. At worst, they're going to tie the game up. Franks rolls out to the right. God. Threw it out of bounds again. Probably a smart decision, though. There was nobody open. Second and 10. I thought it was second and goal. They must be just outside the 10-yard line. Drew Iced. Thank you for the super chat, sir. You seem like good people. Yeah, they're on about the 11, so just outside the 10. So second and 10 here. Run up the middle. Breaks a couple of tackles. Per usual. Nobody on this field can tackle. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Maybe not even that many. Almost the end of the third quarter. This is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter here. Unless it's an incomplete pass. Touchdown, Florida. Good pass there. Got to give Franks credit. I've been hard on him when he was bad. I got to give him credit when he was good. That was a good throw. Florida takes the lead, 16-13. Just about the end of the third quarter. About to go up 17-13 after the extra point, but he was under pressure too. He knew he was going to get hit. He stood in there, made a good throw. Touchdown, Florida. Florida takes the lead. Ben Swaggerty, thank you for the super chat and the donation, sir. Drew Iced, the QB whisperer, should try ASMR on his next quarterback. you think Dan Mullen should try ASMR on Felipe Franks? Hell, it couldn't hurt. It couldn't get much worse. Hound Dog says, am I watching Miami or Tennessee? Florida scored. Miami fumbled a punt, gave Florida the ball on the 10-yard line, and they scored on third and got down to a 3rd and 7, and they threw a touchdown pass and scored. I saw on the screen where it said the breaking news that Andrew Luck was retiring, but it didn't state a reason. I'm guessing maybe he has another injury. I don't know. I'm only saying that because he's just had such a problem with injuries. But it just says breaking news. Andrew Luck has informed the Colts he's retiring. It's not given a reason on the ESPN alert or whatever. So I don't know the reason. I'm assuming it's injury, but I really don't know. Yeah, Franks has looked a lot better the last couple of drives than he did at any point before that. So I don't know if it was nerves or what, but he looks a lot better now. Ben Swaggerty, I might have missed it, but thank you for the super chat. I'm not sure if I thanked you already, but thank you. I appreciate that. Mentally worn down. That's why he's retiring? That's strange. And why would he announce it like a week before the season starts? Kind of puts the Colts in a bind, doesn't it? Who's their backup? I mean, who's going to play quarterback for the Colts? I don't keep up with the NFL like I do college, so who's going to be quarterback for the Colts now? All right, Florida set to kick off. Let's see here. Miami needs to do something here. It's going to be a touchback. Bounces out of the end zone. All right, 1st and 10, Miami. 25. Let's see. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Time to throw. Was that? Oh, that was almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. That might have been pass interference, though. It looked like he ran right through the guy. With all those ticky-tack pass interference calls they've called against Miami, they ought to give them one here and call one on Florida. John Brewer, thank you for the super chat, sir. Whee! You should put Miami and Florida in the "Your Season Is Over" video tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. Miami could lose this game at this point, and they still wouldn't go in the "Your Season Is Over" video because they weren't expected to win this game. And their schedule is pretty easy after this game. Miami could run the table even if they lose this game, potentially. But if Florida can't even beat Miami, yeah, most likely their season would be over. But I'll let you know tomorrow morning, though. I will be doing a video tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. Do I think it'll be LSU and Georgia in the SEC championship game? No. LSU's not beating Alabama on the road in Tuscaloosa. No. I mean, they got beat 29-0 in their own stadium last year. They're not going on the road to Tuscaloosa and making up that difference this year. I think Alabama wins the West. Into the third quarter. Put your 4 fingers up. Somebody said Felipe Franks to the Colts. Oh, well, y'all are sick, ain't you? I haven't seen anybody other than a blind Florida fan try to say that Florida looks good. Florida looks terrible. Whoa. Somebody forgot to block that number 92. He was in the backfield before dude ever got the ball. Solid Snake, thank you for the super chat, sir. He says, enjoying the stream, looking forward to a great season. Go Dogs. There's nothing like college football, period. You know, we talk a lot of trash on this channel because, I mean, to me, talking trash is just kind of part of college football, but college football is the greatest sport on earth, period. And I just love college football. I mean, obviously, I'm a Georgia fan. You know, Georgia's my favorite team, but I'm a fan of college football. I love college football. And it's going to be a great season, I'm sure. Stupid penalty there by Florida. Nice run there. Bouncing off. Florida can't tackle again. There he goes. He might be gone. He's gone. I don't understand these defensive players acting like this is a damn pinball machine. I don't understand. I mean, not a single one of those players even tried to wrap him up. It looks like both of these teams hired Mike Stoops as a defensive analyst during the offseason. The old Oklahoma defensive coordinator. This is like watching Oklahoma's defense. I mean, these people cannot tackle. I mean, it's just poor effort, poor fundamentals. I don't know if it's lazy. I don't know what it is, but this is pitiful. I don't know if I've watched a game in a long time where both teams were this bad at tackling. Alex, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Florida fans say they're the real DBU. Go Tigers. Both those teams have pretty good defensive backfields. Waikiki, thank you for the super chat, sir. College football is back. Yes, it is. Thank God. To me, there ain't but 2 seasons. I don't care about fall and winter and all that, whatever the other 2 are. It's either football season or it's not. And right now, it's football season, so UNCLELOU's a happy camper. I'm a happy camper. Craig, I'm in Augusta, Georgia. Or I'm in a suburb of Augusta. I'm in Evans, Georgia, but nobody knows what that is. But it's a suburb of Augusta, Georgia. Robert Hughes, thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. He says, go Boom Chickens. Man, I think it's going to be a rough year for South Carolina, sir. Their schedule is brutal. They have to play the best 3 teams in America, Clemson, Alabama, and Georgia. On top of that, they got to play Texas A&M, Florida, Tennessee, Missouri, Kentucky. I mean, their schedule... I think if South Carolina makes a bowl game this year, that would be a success. I think they're going to be a much better team than what their final record indicates. But record-wise, I don't think it's going to be a very good year for South Carolina. I could be wrong. I've been wrong once before. Oh, only once, though. You live in Evans, Daniel? Yep. So does Uncle Lou, sir. Slim Shady, what's up, buddy? Man, what a game. Close game. Your Canes might pull it out. Thank you for the super chat, sir. He says, what happened to that whooping he was promised? I didn't promise a whooping. I thought it would be a close game. I thought Florida might win by about 10 points, but right now, I mean, Miami has looked like the better team for the majority of this game. Let's just be real. Now, Franks has played a lot better the last couple of drives than he played early in the game. So let's see what Florida does when they come out here now. But right now, Miami's got a lot of momentum. So, I mean, we'll see. If I can tell you right now, if Florida comes out here and goes 3 and out, they're in a lot of trouble because Miami has got a lot of momentum right now. If Miami's defense comes out and holds them 3 and out or something, that could be big trouble for the Gators. They need a drive here. Zach Bolton, thank you for the super chat, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Dear Miami, let's not tackle. Signed, Dan Mullen. It might be Miami's turn to miss tackles now. I don't know. We'll see. And, I mean, again, I had my questions about Florida, about Miami's offense, and I've had my questions about Felipe Franks. I didn't have any questions about either of these defenses. I've been saying all offseason about this game, these are 2 elite defenses, blah, blah, blah. The tackling is just, I nowhere to go there. Lost a yard. The tackling is just mind-boggling here. Again, this isn't Oklahoma we're watching. These are widely considered to be 2 pretty good defenses here, and the tackling has just been really poor on both sides. Second and 11. Frank's back to pass. Deep down the middle. Interception. Here come the turnover chain. Look at him go. Man slips. Still running. Better fall down before you fumble, Dud. Big time interception there for Miami. Man, the worst case scenario for Florida right there. I just got done saying Miami's got all the momentum. Florida needs a drive here. And you come out and throw an interception on your second play. Not good. This is not good here. If you're a Florida fan, this is not good. Felipe Franks strikes again. What is that, his second turnover? I mean, people are going to say, well, it was tipped. Well, it was a terrible throw. I mean, the guy had, you saw the guy, how high the guy that jumped. It was a terrible throw. Miami, where they pick up 5 yards or so on first down. It's about 2nd and 5 there. Rob Johnson, thank you for the super chat. I almost missed it, sir. Thank you. Love the show. If South Carolina loses to UNC in their opener, please let it happen. What do you think Carolina's record will be? North Carolina's record, you mean? I don't think they're going to be. Mac Brown's probably worth a couple of wins. They were really bad last year, though. Would they win 3 games last year, I think? Something like that. I think if North Carolina can get to a bowl game this year, that'd be a great improvement over last year. Third down coming up now. Florida's defense needs to make a play here. We'll see. Miami's defense made a play. Can Florida's make one? 3 turnovers for Florida in this game. Key to a game if you want to upset somebody. Turnovers. And Miami's had forced 3 of them. Nowhere to go. Oh, more missed tackles. Should have been a 2-yard loss. Ends up being almost a 5-yard gain. And now you got 4th and inches, and they're probably going to go for it. Some of the worst tackling I have seen in a long time is going on in this game here. Look at this. I mean, look at it. Oh, they're going to kick. I'm a little surprised here. I'm a little surprised because I get the feeling a touchdown here might put the game away. 4th and 1. I'm a little surprised they're not going for it here. Oh, fake! Oh, plenty of room. Wide open. And penalty. Late hit. Florida mad now. Look at them. No discipline. Bunch of thugs on this Florida team. Look at him. Mad as hell. Try to hit the kicker out of bounds. Kicker ain't scared. He can get up to run his mouth at you. Look at it. You hit this man 3 yards out of bounds. Cry about it, mullet! That damn mullet cries every damn time they throw an obvious penalty on Florida. They hit this man who was 5 yards out of bounds. Come on, mullet. You stay crying, don't you? If you want to cry about something, cry about the school board. Cry about the fact you can't make a damn tackle. How about that? Cry about the fact this is your 2nd year of Felipe Franks, and he looks worse than he did the day he showed up at Florida 3 years ago. Cry about that. Quarterback whispering. Oh, no. That's an automatic first down. That's it. I don't want to. I better not hear a single Florida fan crying about that call. Look at this. This guy was 3 yards out of bounds. Obviously a late hit. No discipline. Mad. Florida mad. Oh, I'm mad. Let me hit the kicker when he's out of bounds. Jesus. First and 10 on the 11 here for Miami. I see a lot of running plays coming in the immediate future for Miami. No, play action pass, roll out. Whoa, what are you doing? Man, you can't be making that throw there, man. What's wrong with you? That's a true freshman throw right there. You lucky that wasn't picked off. Jay Thompson, thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate that. Mullet rant contribution. Thank you. I need to get I'll get a jar, and every time it fills up, I'll go on a rant against Dan Mullet. He's a Florida man, Lou.
Look at this photograph.
He's a Florida man, Lou. Uh-oh, bouncing around. Florida figured out how to tackle on that play. Bring up 3rd and long here. Jimmy wants to know if I'm going to let Lance from Jasper call in. No, I had to cut him off. I actually like Lance from Jasper. He's entertaining, but well, I'm not going to get into. There's too many people. Why I don't want to get into it. But did he catch that? No, he dropped it. Man, that would have been an amazing catch. Man, that would have been a hell of a catch there. Field goal attempt. Whoa, did he miss that? He missed it. Man, what a turn of events there. Florida holds them. Miami converts a fake field goal, but they hold. But then on the end of the play, Florida commits a personal foul, giving Miami another first down on the 11. They can't move the ball. And you have basically an extra point here that he pushes wide right. Wow, that could come back to hurt Miami right there. Miami had a golden opportunity right there to go up by 10 points.
Bowl game, baby! Bowl game! Bowl game, baby! Bowl game!
Manny Diaz doesn't know how to recruit. Guess what? Who did y'all get in the transfer protocol?
Nuts and honey.
Manny Diaz doesn't know how to recruit. Guess what? Who did y'all get in the transfer protocol?
Nuts and honey.
Manny Diaz doesn't know how to recruit. Guess what? Who did y'all get in the transfer protocol?
Nuts and honey.
Never made it as a wise man.
I still like this one too. I just hardly ever have a reason to play it, but I still like this one.
100% committed. I'm 1000% committed. I do not care. I'm riding high on this sorry, sometimes sorry, college football team.
Man, Miami blew a golden opportunity there. They really should be up by 10. We'll see if that comes back to bite them or not. I don't know. Florida's got to do something on offense, or this game's going to be over here in a few minutes. But Miami had a golden opportunity, I think, though, to pretty much put that game away right there. All right, we got the ball 20-yard line here. 1st and 10. 3 wide, 1 running back. Play action pass. Franks drops back, going deep down the middle. Wide open. Caught it. They're going to get him about, the 15-yard line? Dude was wide open. He had about 4 or 5 steps on the defender, and Franks put it right in his hands. A good throw that time. We've seen Franks make a lot of overthrows on these deep passes today. This one was right on the money. Nothing fancy about that route either. He just ran right by the guy. First and 10 on the 15. Miami brings heat. Swing pass. Gains a couple of yards. Miami figured out how to tackle on that play. Jesus Christ home slice. Thank you for the super chat, sir. God forbid Alabama, UJ, or Clemson was playing against each other. One of these teams we are watching, it would be a slaughter. Oh, either one of these teams, yeah. Any of those 3 teams would destroy either of these 2. What? Look, more people that can't tackle. I don't understand. Yeah, 3 Miami Hurricanes players standing around this guy behind the line of scrimmage, and they let him run right through him. I just don't understand. Look at this. None of these people can tackle this guy? Well, what are they all doing? These defenses are horrendous. Florida takes the lead. Frank's design quarterback run right up the middle. The old Tim Tebow play from 12 years ago, back when Florida was good. Florida takes the lead back. Extra point's good. Florida takes a 4-point lead, 24-20. Just over 8 minutes left in the game here. So, we'll see. I think that last possession may come back to bite Miami. Golden opportunity to score a touchdown, and you come away with 0 points after a missed field goal. That could come back to haunt you there. These Auburn fans that keep talking about Bo Nix are hilarious. It's like the boy that cried wolf. Maybe Bo Nix will end up being good. I don't know. But the problem is, every single quarterback that Auburn has had since 2011, we've had to listen to Auburn fans tell us that he's about to be the best quarterback ever and win the Heisman and all this kind of stuff. I mean, do I need to rattle off the list of names? I mean, you know, record setters like Jeremy Johnson, John Franklin III, Sean White, Jared Stidbaloney. Every quarterback they get is about to be unstoppable, and everyone craps to bed year after year after year. So, and now it's Bo Nix. Oh, Bo Nix, greatest quarterback ever. Yep, his daddy had a good game back in the late 80s one time. It's destiny. It's meant to be. I don't know. I mean, I have to see it to believe it at this point. A-Train, if you just wait 5 minutes, I'm going to put the game on. Thank you for keep asking, though. While you're waiting on that 5 minutes to go by, though, for me to put the game on, reread the title of this video. All right, Florida kicks off here. Let's see. There's a returnable kick fielded at about the 2. Uh-oh, he's got some room. Out across the 30. Out of bounds at about the 35. Takes out 2 Florida coaches. Looks like they can't tackle either. All right. Miami's got the ball 1st and 10, 35-yard line. Let's see what they can do. Play action pass. Goes like going deep down the middle. Oh, nice pass on the crossing route. 15, 20-yard gain there. 15-yard gain. That Jaron Williams has a laser. One thing I've noticed about you've noticed a couple balls have been tipped. It looks like he needs to learn how to sort of float the ball. Like, you know how when you're throwing over the middle, you want to try to float it over the top of the linebacker, but underneath the safety type thing. It looks like he throws it on such a rope. He's had a few balls knocked down because of that, but he's got an arm on him. Run up the middle, nowhere to go. They can't block that Miami front here on these last couple of possessions, not on these inside runs. Those defensive tackles are just eating them alive. Florida's got a player down. Jay Thompson makes a good point. Both of these O-lines are not very good. Offensive line is probably the weakest link on both of these teams. Kirk Herbstreit's struggling to try to come up with ways to compliment Florida. Did y'all notice that? 2nd and 11 here. After that 1-yard loss on first down. Shotgun. 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Lots of time. Wide open down the left sideline. It'll be about a 20-yard gain here. First down, Miami. Had all day to throw, and then must have been a coverage breakdown. I mean, you can't cover people forever, but he had all day to throw, and some Miami receiver broke loose. Who is that? Oh, that's Brevin Jordan, that tight end. He broke loose down the left-hand sideline, about a 20-yard pass there. 1st and 10, 6.5 minutes to go here. Tathan! Run, Tathan! Tathan didn't know what to do. He said, oh, hell, I'm in the game and I got the ball. Damn, Tathan Martell. Yeah, they let Tate Martell run the ball there one time. They better get him out quick. Don't swing and miss, Tathan. Uh-oh. Pressure. Third down, big play here. Probably the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd and 11 for Miami here. They're on the Florida 32-yard line. Field goal does them no good here because they missed the field goal a minute ago. So instead of being down by 1, another missed tackle. Almost cost him a first down. I mean, it should have been about a 2-yard gain. And he pinballed him again and bounced right off of him again. Let the Miami guy get loose, and it's going to be a yard or 2 short. But again, Miami's going to have to go for it because they missed that field goal, 5 minutes ago or whatever it was. So instead of being down by 1, they're down by 4. So field goal does them no good here. So, oh, was his knee down? Oh, man, that's going to be bad news if that's true. Wow. That's going to be a tough break for Miami if his knee was down. That's going to be a tough break if his knee was down. 4th and 1 or 2. A lot more manageable than 4th and 9. Let's take a look here. Was his knee down? Yeah. That's close. I guess it looked like his knee was down, though. Yeah, it looked like his knee was down. Who the hell? Somebody just said Florida's a top 5 team. Put the pipe down. Way too much bath salts. Do I even have that? What are you? Whoever that was that said that Florida is a top 5 team, please put the bath salts down. It's way too much of this that you've been doing. See? There. Where is it? Way too much of that. You've been doing way too much. Florida, a top 5 team. Jesus Christ. Top 5 in what? Missed tackles? No, they may lead them. They may lead America in that category. Top 5 team. Miracle come from behind victory over an unranked team with a coach who's never coached before and a quarterback who's never played before, but all of a sudden so Florida's a top 5 team, sir. Not sure if new to football or just potato, but not top 5, sir. No. Come on. Jesus, again, Florida top 5. My God. LSU top 3. Who are these people? LSU top 3. This was going to come down to the end. Big 4th down here. I mean, this could be the game. I don't know. 4th and 9. So Miami's got the ball on the Florida 30-yard line. It's 4th and 9. 4:40 to go. And I think Miami's only got 1 timeout left. Florida takes a timeout now after seeing how they lined up. So, okay. Yeah, Miami's only got one timeout left, so if Florida gets the ball back here, one first down would pretty much end it. Two, maybe. Scott G, thank you for the kind words. Long-time listener, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, I just love college football. So the fact that, people, watch the videos that I do and hang out with me to watch these games and stuff like that is amazing. I appreciate all you guys tuning in and watching along. This has been a good game. Like I've said 100 times, if you're not a fan of Florida or Miami, all you can hope for is a good game, and that's what we're getting. All right, so 4th and 9. Here we go. Drop back to pass. Got some time. Oh, sacked. Pocket broke down. It looks like a hold anyway. He had some time, but he just held on to it a little too long. Protection broke down. Plus, there was a holding penalty. So, not a good play there. You at least want to give yourself a chance and put the ball up in the air there. So, I don't know. One first down could pretty much end it here because Miami's only got one timeout, so they can only stop the clock one time. Florida comes out throwing. Intercept, threw it right to Miami. This could be a pick six. Oh my God, Dan Mullen is an idiot. That's not, you can't even put that on Felipe Franks. I mean, yeah, that was a garbage can throw by a garbage can player and a garbage can quarterback, Felipe Franks. But what in the hell are you doing? Look at Steve Spurrier. Cry, bitch! Cry! Why are you throwing the ball, Dan Mullen? This is the Dan Mullen y'all are talking about. That's this great coach, been coaching for 10 years, can't win a division. Great coach. 4 minutes to go. You're winning. Miami's got one timeout. They can't stop the clock. You come out throwing? I don't know. I can't tell if Franks is hurt or just ashamed that he threw another interception. I honestly can't tell. I hope he's not hurt. I hate injuries. So I can't tell if he's just embarrassed of him. I can't tell if he's just embarrassed. Look at him. Yeah, yell at your lineman. Blame everybody but yourself. You think it's your third turnover, dude. Why would you throw the ball there? Dan Mullen is an idiot. Jet sweep. Nowhere to go. Now they fumble. Florida got it back. Another flag down. What is this? What is happening? How did Miami get that ball back? What is happening here? How did Miami get that ball? It looked like the guys are. Florida can't even recover fumbles right. This is alarming. This is alarming. Subscribe to Uncle Lou. Neither one of these teams wants to win. First and 25. Jesus. .340 to go. First and 25 from their own 45-yard line. Play action pass. No time. Gets it off. Behind the line of scrimmage. You got to throw the ball down the field. I mean, you're running out of time here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds and the clock is running. It's going to be second and about 25 again. I mean, I don't know. I mean, eventually you're going to take a chance here, or you're just going to lose the game. But you got to throw the ball down the field. I mean, you're throwing these balls 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it's a completion. Pass efficiency probably 1 million. But you got to take a chance. Throw the ball down the damn field. Second and 26, 2:58 to go, and the clock is running. Shotgun 3 wide. Back to pass. Blitz. Williams going to get sacked again. He fumbles. Lineman picks it up. No, DJ Dallas picked it up. Actually gained some yards. Hell, that's the best play Miami's had in a while. I kept saying that Jarren Williams running around with that ball like a loaf of bread. It's a matter of time before he fumbles it, and there it went right there. But lucky for him, DJ Dallas was Johnny on the spot, picked it up, and they able to run a few yards, actually gain a yard or two. That's the best offensive play I've seen Miami have in a while. Third and 22. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. The clock is running. Third and 22. Almost to midfield. Shotgun 3 wide. Snap the ball, man. What are you doing? You can let the play clock run down again. Two minutes left in the game. First of all, there's 2 minutes left in the game. Why are you even letting the play clock run down like that? You're losing! I mean, you should be in hurry-up mode. You should be snapping the ball with 15 seconds to go on the clock. Not 2! You get another delay in game. Now it's third and 27. Now what are they doing? I mean, listen. For those of you, there's a lot of people watching that are new to this channel and don't normally watch. But for those of you that are watching, that have been watching for a while, how about this? Clock management, piss poor. That missed field goal is huge, too, because they need a touchdown still. That field goal is basically an extra point. How did he miss that? So, anyway, Florida took its last time out. So, it's third and 27. A minute 45 to go. Miami's got the ball at about midfield. Sloppy game. Well, I guess Miami's got 2 timeouts, don't they? All right, here we go. Third and 27. Shotgun 3 wide. No time. No time to throw. They can't block that number 92. That left tackle for Miami is an absolute garbage can. Miami's left tackle's got no business playing Division I college football, period. He's getting absolutely abused. This left tackle just has no chance. Look, the guy's past him. Zaninga has passed this left tackle before he ever even gets out of his stance here. This left tackle for Miami is one of the worst I've seen since Tyler Catalini at the University of Georgia back in 2016. He wasn't no good either. Terrible. Terrible. I don't understand. You get a big turnover, and since then, you've lost 24 yards. Fourth and 34. Good luck with that. Man, Miami. You tried. I don't know what else to tell you. You tried, Miami. But way too many self-inflicted wounds here for Miami. The turnovers, the penalties are just mind-numbing at this point. To get a delay a game in a spot like this in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go and you're supposed to be in a hurry-up offense, that's unexplainable. I mean, that's just pitiful. The Fat Man, thank you for the super chat. Arizona and Hawaii will be a better game. But hey, that's pass interference. Yeah, he tackled the man. What a stupid play. Florida, Jesus H. Christ. Florida. What? That's the one thing you can't do. What in the hell? Hey, look, Florida, what are you doing? Well, hey, this guy, hey, what are you doing? My God, it was a terrible pass. And you, now, look, pick your penalty. Horse collar, pass interference. Being an idiot. If being an idiot was a penalty, hell, if being an idiot was a penalty, Dan Mullen be serving a life sentence. Ah! Oh, whoa! How do you do? How in the hell? Florida, man, Jesus Christ. Florida's about a retard. I don't understand these passes behind the line of scrimmage at this point in the game. I really don't. Oh God, this is bad news for Florida. That Zuninga's down. He's been their best player today. He's the one that left tackle just can't block all day long. It keeps getting back there all over Jaron Williams before he can throw the ball. He's down. It looks, I don't know, it might be a cramp. We'll see. Just think, if this was the NFL, Miami would have the ball down there around the 20-yard line where that pass interference was, wouldn't it? Man. Both of these teams, neither team wants to win. Every time it looks like this game is over, somebody says, I'm just kidding, we don't want to win. And they just give up. Oh, we're not taking calls. So, like I said, it's not bothering me that you're calling. I'm just trying to save you the hassle and aggravation and the time of having to keep doing it over and over again. We only took calls at halftime. That was it. And 2 and also. So, in addition to that as well. But, yeah. I think I might have missed some super chats. I'm sorry, but I'm yelling at this Mullet job search fund. Somebody donated $5 to the... Yeah, hey, you go toward Mullet's buyout if Florida lose this game. Man, I still can't... Look, listen. There's been so many screw-ups that have happened in the last 5 minutes. I almost forgot about Mullet. What is that? What in the hell was that? Yeah, I almost forgot about the dumbest play call in history when Dan Mullet made Felipe Franks throw the ball for no reason when all Florida had to do was run the clock out to win this game, which seems like an hour ago. But hell, it's been 1 damn yard. And Florida is literally blowing their own foot off here. They're shooting themselves in the foot repeatedly. Florida's going to run out of toes to shoot off. This is insane. This is mind-boggling. This is alarming. This passed the head-scratching phase a long time ago. This is just full-blown, not understandable at all. How can you keep making these potato mistakes over and over and over again? These are two terrible teams. I'm sorry. These two teams are not good. No one wins this game. It's just that one team loses less. That's it. Better get rid of the ball. Complete. Room to run. Didn't get out of bounds, but the clock will stop anyway on first down. So, 50 seconds to go. Miami's got a first down. I think they're on about the 28 is what it looked like. This is wild. This is uncanny. Referee forgot to pick the damn flag up. He's so used to throwing them. Going deep. That could have been caught. That wasn't pass interference. Stop looking for the flag, man. That was a good defensive play. It's like one of them soccer players that falls over for no reason when you begging for a flag for no reason because you couldn't make the catch, man. It hit you in the hands. Shit, catch the ball. Earn that scholarship, bro. Second and 10, 37 seconds to go. Miami's got the ball down 4. Again, if you weren't watching or whatever, Miami missed a field goal about 15 minutes ago. So it would be a 1-point game, meaning a field goal would win it for Miami. Instead, sack, fumble. Miami gets it again. Man, Miami's getting some lucky bounces with these fumbles. But again, Miami had basically an extra point for as a field goal and missed it about 15 minutes ago. So they're down by 4 instead of down by 1. So, they got to get a touchdown now. If they'd have made that field goal, they'd be a 1-point game, in which case, they'd be in a lot better shape right now. Jarren Williams has got to learn. I kept saying the whole first half, how is this guy not fumbled? The way he's just running around with that ball, and now it's caught up with him twice here in the second half, and somehow Miami keeps getting lucky and recovering their own fumbles. 26 seconds to go, 3rd and 12. I mean, listen, they keep backing up every time. 1st and 10, now here we are, 3rd and 12. You know what's coming. You already know what's on deck. There's Lustradamus here. Hell, you don't have to be a fortune teller. Chances are Florida's about to commit another penalty here. That way Miami can continue its march down the field. I mean, that's pretty much been what we've seen this entire drive from Miami. I think Miami might have negative offensive yards on this drive, but have progressed 40 or 50 yards down the field just from stupid Florida penalties. Ridiculous. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12, shotgun, 3 wide, back to pass, under pressure, gets rid, going deep over the middle. Another flag. Did I call it? I mean, this is just beyond alarming. This is beyond conspicuous. What am I looking for? I don't know. At this point, I'm just looking just to look. Referee's tired of throwing penalty. They feel bad for Florida, so they're picking that laundry up off the field, but there was plenty of contact there. That's one of those calls that could have gone either way, I guess. It looked like a lot of contact around the 6 or 7 yard line. All right, so here we go, 4th and 12. No first down, then it's game over. 4th and 12, ball on the 26-yard line. 20 seconds to go. This is the ball game right here. And Jarren Williams fumbles the snap and then gets sacked. Freshman quarterback. Crying your Cheerios, Miami fan. That's just what it is. Player quarterbacks never played before. This is the type of results you can expect. I give Miami credit. It's closer than I thought it would be. But the reality is Florida's just a trash can program. Listen, I can't wait to heat it. Florida fans are going to think they did something. Florida's terrible. They ought to drop in the polls. Real talk. Florida should drop in the polls. What's this flag now? Probably intentional grounding. Well, like I said, if you're not a fan of Florida or Miami, at least you got a close game that was worth watching to the end. Yeah, both these teams played terrible. Yes, neither defense can tackle, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching. I had a great time. Again, I'm going to do this next week for the Georgia game, but that'll be on the Patreon page, though. If you want to join up on the Patreon page, just click the link in this description. that says support the channel or whatever it says. That'll take it to the UNCLELOU Patreon page. Get yourself signed up. I'll do 3 or 4 of these streams this year on the YouTube channel. The rest of them every Saturday will be on the Patreon page, though. Live shows every Tuesday and Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. It's a call-in show. We'll take phone calls. And Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, I take phone calls. And I upload college football videos every single day of the year round. So if you watched and enjoyed the game with us tonight, make sure and hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of fun here. The comment section is off the chain on this channel. If you're a diehard college football fan, you'll love it here. But appreciate you guys watching the game with me. I'm going to record a post-game video to upload to the channel. And, of course, I'll have a Sunday morning video for you tomorrow. But, again, appreciate all you guys watching, and I'll see you again real soon.